Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Have a Disney Infinity review for you today. We'll be taking a look at the three new Alice Through the Looking Glass figures. Now, unfortunately, as many of you probably know by now, they kind of called it quits on Disney Infinity, which is kind of a bummer because it really was a fun game and I absolutely loved these figures. The art style was just beautiful and I loved that it was consistent across all their properties. And when you put them all on a shelf together, they just really looked beautiful all together. They really are, little pieces of art. Someone designed them. There was an art style done. They're great figures. But anyway, instead of dwelling on the negative, let's dwell on the positive. These three figures were still released because they were already in the pipeline to be released when the news happened. And we're also getting the Finding Dory playset and a Nemo figure coming next month. And then after that, it will be done. But I think all three of these figures look fantastic. Just kind of running through them real quick. Here is Alice. And you'll see it does have a little Wi-Fi symbol. Basically, that just means you need the internet to download the patch that will enable you to play as these guys because they're not on the game disc. Taking a look at the back of the packaging here, you can see Mad Hatter and Time are on here. Nobody else. I was kind of wondering if there would be someone else printed on here that maybe would be a bit of a surprise or something that we, was going to come out but we didn't get. But luckily there's nothing to torture you. It's just stuff that's all available. Taking a look at the back here. A little bio. So next up we have the Mad Hatter. This is Johnny Depp's third iteration in Disney Infinity. We had Captain Jack and then Tonto from the Lone Ranger, and now you have the Mad Hatter. I think it looks pretty good. I really think it looks like him, and I love the big bow tie with the polka dots. It looks fantastic. Go ahead and read his little bio there. Now, I think it's funny. You have the Mad Hatter and Time, but no Alice. Oh, I'm sorry. Alice is right in front. Wow, how did I miss that? Anyway. Next up, we have Time. This guy is new for the Through the Looking Glass movie. I believe he's the villain, as played by Sacha Baron Cohen. It really does look like Sacha Baron Cohen to me. I think that's crazy. You have a little statue of Sacha Baron Cohen in a crazy hat. There you go. Here's a little bio. Same picture there on the bottom. So, I think all three of these look great. I mean, when they were first announced, I know a lot of people would rather have classic versions instead of the new movie versions. And I kind of was in that camp originally, but now that I've seen these and I have them in hand, I think these look great. And I really don't know if I would still prefer the original versions. It would have been cool to get power discs that you could then turn these into the original versions just in the game. That would have been enough for me. But alas, I don't think that's going to happen at this point. In any case, we will bust these open and we'll take a closer look. So here are the three figures out of the box. We'll start with Alice. Really, really nice detailing, I have to say. On the top of her dress there with the buttons, and then the detail molded in. It's not painted. That's actually molded into the dress. That is crazy. And then you can kind of see she has like socks or on top of the boots. So, like, the boots are kind of two pieces. There's, like, a black and then a white on top of that. And then it kind of goes into socks or something. And then she has little, like, fingerless gloves on. But I think the face and the hair actually looks really nice as well. It's just a really, really well-done figure. And I think the art choice on it looks really nice. And I love the color blue, the shade of blue. The base is a tea saucer, since they all, drink tea at Mad Hatter's Tea Party. She has a blue line for her saucer. I think that's a nice touch. Coming up next, we'll do Time. He is the new villain for this movie. Mostly black, but there's still a lot of texture and depth to the kind of robe. He's got these kind of sashes here. Really nicely done. He's got these kind of bracers, and then he's also got some stuff on the back of his hands there. Or I guess just the one hand. He's also got a tea saucer. He's got a gold ring, although his dress or robe kind of covers most of it, but you can still see it there. But I love his mustache. That's fantastic. It's a massive handlebar mustache. Gotta love it. And even the little, like, rivets here on his hat. And he's pretty hefty. I mean, honestly, he's not super heavy, but he's got a nice heft to him. Definitely a nice figure. And then we have the Mad Hatter. Now, originally, I was not a huge fan of the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter design with the red hair and the white painted face. But this figure really does it justice. I mean, this looks great. He's got the boots with the purple pants, and I love the giant bow tie with the polka dots and the giant hat. And then he's got the jacket with the big cuffs. It all looks fantastic. I have nothing to complain about. It looks great. He's also got a T-saucer. He's got kind of a maroon line, kind of a burgundy. But just taking a look at that face design really looks good. I really have nothing to complain about. All three of these figures are absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, Disney's down but not out. I mean, they're definitely going out on top. All three of these figures are really nicely detailed. They look great. Nice paint. You know, great representations of the characters. I got nothing to complain about. If you're a fan of Disney Infinity or just Alice Through the Looking Glass in general, I definitely recommend picking these up. All three of the figures look really, really good. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the 3 new Disney Infinity figures from Alice Through the Looking Glass. And thanks for watching.